Okay, so there's your Brooklyn Bridge coming up on the right. When the North Tower came down, it took Building 7 with it.
Oh.
It was right next to it. So you lost 127 immediately.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Latitude, longitude. Well, I just go the route.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel travelav. I am Vicky from India. Pleasure to meet you all. In this video series, we are taking you an exciting journey across the USA, flying between the major cities, checking out cool hotels, hopping on the city bus tours, and visiting iconic sightseeing spots along the way. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support the channel. Don't miss a moment of this video, it's about to get really exciting. Today's video, we are comparing two types of tour, open hopper bus and a guided city bus tour. Later we will explore a private guided bus tours limited. On the screen you can check out that you can book hop and hopper bus tickets online at bigbustours.com for about $99 for 48-hour pass, and it includes both downtown loop and uptown loop. You can also check the K-Look app for extra discount. By clicking on the downtown loop in the red, on the downtown loop you can see the places like M&M's World, Planet Hollywood, Empire State Building, Soho, Chinatown, Brooklyn Bridge, Wall Street, Trinity Church, World Trade Center, Chelsea, Hudson Yards, and many more. The starting point of Big Bus is M&M's World. But if you want to enjoy the city guided tour, then you have to open the K-Look app. The website link is mentioned in the description box. The cost of the tour is 8,834 rupees in Indian currency. So today is my second day of the tour and I am boarding my private city guided group bus tour from the Marriott Marquis Hotel in Times Square. But if you have not seen my 3 previous videos of first day in New York, then please click the I button to watch them first. I landed at JFK Airport, checked in at Marriott Marquis in Times Square, enjoyed the amazing nightlife and explored the red light area of Roosevelt Avenue. Before we continue, let's compare. Actually, hop and hopper bus is great if you want flexibility and time to explore. But a guided tour is perfect if you want stories, fun facts, and someone to help you understand the places, so you don't feel lost or alone. Sometimes people want to enjoy both type of tours. They first joined a guided tour to learn everything. Then later use the hop and hopper bus or public transport to go back and explore their favorite places in more detail. So if you love learning and want a stress-free experience, a guided tour is better choice. You have probably watched many hop and hopper videos before, but this time I am showing you what a guided tour feels like. The building we just passed is One Penn Plaza, also known as Penn 1, located in Midtown Manhattan. If you have any questions or want more details, then just drop them in the comment. In New York, avenue numbers increases when you go from east to west. Street numbers increases when you go from south to north. As you can see on the map, we started our journey from the Marriott Marquis and reaching at our first stop, Masala King Restaurant. See map once again. Marriott Marquis is close to 45th Street and 7th Avenue. As we moved from the east to west, the street numbers started decreasing. And Masala King Restaurant, which is on east of 34th Street near Madison Avenue, just a short walk from the 5th Avenue. So the avenue number increased as we moved to east. And this is how you navigate New York using the street and avenue system. Alright, we are here at Masala King, a place known for authentic Indian flavors. The restaurant Masala King has a big variety of Indian dishes from curries to street style snacks. They also offer vegetarian and gluten-free options. If you want to see menu, then visit their website masalakingonline.com. In my plate, sambar vada, puri aloo bhaji and egg bhujji. The food is super tasty and honestly, the restaurant name truly matches the flavor. The masala taste is perfect.
Is in there. Okay, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about New York City. New York has 8.6 million people. We are the largest city in the United States, but we are the largest. Now, New York has 5 parts. We call them boroughs. Okay, we are in Manhattan. Now, when people say the city, they mean Manhattan usually, okay? Because that's kind of where everything happens. So, we are in Manhattan. Okay, the largest borough in size is Brooklyn. Has about 2.6 million people. We will be in Brooklyn in a little while. You will see that. Next is Queens. Now, if you came into JFK yesterday, you came into Queens. Okay? Queens is right across the river. Okay? If you go about 12 kilometers, you would be at JFK. Okay? Now, interesting thing about Queens. 2.3 million people live in Queens, but Queens has the largest number of people from India of all the 5 boroughs. Also, I don't know if you noticed when you came in, there are many cemeteries in Queens. That's where we bury a lot of our dead. So 2.3 million people live in Queens. 5 million people are buried in Queens. That means there are more dead people than living people in Queens. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, next is Manhattan. It has about 1.4 million people. But what you have to understand about Manhattan, it's an island. It's very small. It's only 18 kilometers long by about 5 kilometers wide. So 1.4 million people live here. But on a weekday like today, you have about 5 million people on Manhattan Island. So it gets very crowded. Okay. Then the Bronx has about 1.4 million people. And then the smallest borough is Staten Island with about 600,000 people. Now today, you will see 4 of the 5 boroughs. The only one you will not see is the Bronx, too far north. We're in Manhattan. You'll see a little of Queens. We're going to Brooklyn. And tonight, when you take the boat, you're going to see Staten Island. So you will see 4 of the 5 boroughs. By the way, your boat trip is wonderful. You get great views of the Statue of Liberty. Okay. Much better to see her at night than during the day. Also, you get much better pictures from the boat than you do if you actually go to the island. Because she's so big, the way you have to stand, you don't get great pictures. Much better from the boat. So you're very lucky you're going to do that tonight. Okay. Now, our first stop is going to be the United Nations. Now, the United Nations is not part of New York City. It is not part of the United States of America. It is independent international territory. If you go through the gates of the UN, you have left the United States. Okay? There are 192 member nations. All nations are treated equally. So you will see flags up for the UN of all the countries. They are in reverse alphabetical order. And you will see that my flag and your flag flies at exactly the same height. No difference. Okay? Yeah, the UN is coming up. It'll be on your right side. The first building that you will see, the big green glass and white building, is called the Secretariat. Okay, those are just administrative offices for the UN. Then the low building next to it is the General Assembly. That is where they make all the decisions involving world peace.
And this building right here is the United Nations headquarters. It's the place where the leaders from the different countries come together to discuss peace, global issues, and international cooperation. The headquarters became operational in 1952 and represents more than 190 members countries. Look at our Indian flag here. The flag outside the building represents all the members countries and they are arranged in alphabetical order. Let's click the picture here.
We are coming to an area called Curry Road. And the reason it's called Curry Road Not because a lot of Indian people live there, but you will see a lot of Indian restaurants, a lot of Indian shops. So there are a lot in this particular area. So they gave it a nickname, Curry Road. So you will see that in a few blocks down as we go down. And we will go through some other ethnic neighborhoods. Okay, we'll see Chinatown. We'll see a little of what they call Little Italy. So again, very ethnically diverse city. One day they were Dutch. Next day they were English. Never fired one shot. Okay, so start looking right and left. You're going to see a lot of Indian shops, restaurants. Look right and left. This is Curry Road. Okay, now let me tell you a little about the Brooklyn Bridge. Most famous bridge in the United States, that and probably the Golden Gate in San Francisco. But the Brooklyn Bridge was started 1869, finished in 1883. When it was finished, it was the tallest bridge in the world and the longest bridge in the world. Okay? Today, of course not, but when it was built, it was. Now, and again, when we turn down here, look at everything is written in Chinese. Now, we are actually going under the Manhattan Bridge, which is here. We are going to be up on that bridge in a minute. On this bridge, because we can't drive on the Brooklyn Bridge. It's only cars, bicycle, and people. So we have to take this bridge to go across. You hear the train? The train on this bridge, too. No. All right, so we are going to be crossing the Manhattan Bridge. Right. Okay, so there's your Brooklyn Bridge coming up on the right. And then we get a little further up, you will see the Williamsburg on your left. Okay, that's the Great Brooklyn Bridge. Now, when you look at the bridge, everything you see is original. The only thing that was added is the roadway for the cars. Because in 1869, there were no cars. But all the rest of the bridge is all original. That's how well built it is. Okay, and there's the Williamsburg to your left.
And if you are wondering whose voice that is, it's tour guide Suzanne sharing all the interesting facts.
So now we are in Brooklyn. Now Brooklyn used to be a separate city from New York. The boroughs did not come together until 1898. So if Brooklyn was its own city, remember I told you it has 2.6 million people? If Brooklyn was still a separate city, it would be the third largest city in the United States. New York would be first. Los Angeles, California would be 2. Brooklyn would be 3. Chicago would be 4.
Now we are arrived at ferry landing point. From here you can see the Manhattan Bridge and just behind it famous Brooklyn Bridge. Let's take a close-up shot from here. After enjoying this spot, we are now going to the famous Charging Bull. It's located in the financial district near Wall Street and just next to the Bowling Green Park. It's always busy here. People line up to take pictures with the bull. We are back on the bus and our next stop is very important and emotional landmark, the 9/11 Memorial and Museum.
What happened on that morning? Okay, a plane coming in this direction hit the North Tower first. The North Tower is down there. We'll walk over there in a few minutes. About 20 minutes later, a plane coming this way hit the South Tower, which was right here. This was picture. The South Tower fell first, even though the North Tower was hit first. The reason is the plane hit lower down, so you had more weight on the top, so the South Tower came down first. About 40 minutes later, the North Tower came down. When the North Tower came down, it took Building 7 with it. It was right next to it. So you lost 127 immediately. This is the only tree that will have its leaves. It also gets beautiful white flowers. All these trees will lose their leaves. This one will still have its leaves and finally lose them maybe a month later. So that's why it's called the Survivor Tree. So what we're going to do is we'll spend a couple of minutes. This is the South Waterfall. Then we're going to walk up in that direction. We'll do the North Waterfall. Then I want to show you one other thing we get up there. Yeah, anybody have any questions to that?
They are paying respect to them.
They're paying respect. Yeah. That's why they don't want you to touch it or do anything.
So if you want to pay, then you can write and paste it. The panels are arranged around the two separate pools, a north pool and a south pool. Around the two large water pools, the footprints of the old Twin Tower, there are 152 bronze panels inscribed with the names of the victims. In the total, the memorial honor 2983 people, 2977 victims of the 9/11 attack in 2001 and 6 victims of the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. Let's click some pictures here. Now I am wrapping up this video here so it does not get too long. We will continue in the next episode where we will explore the Summit 1 Vanderbilt and visit the Statue of Liberty with a dinner cruise. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more travel vlogs and updates.